Well, Dunedin residents are voicing their opinions about services controlled by the Otago Regional Council. Part of the council's long-term plan hearing is taking place in Dunedin, and Chairman Stephen Woodhead joins us now to talk about that. Good evening, Stephen.
Good evening.
Thanks for being here. So how many submitters have you seen in Dunedin so far?
Just a little over 40 and a couple more to go tomorrow morning.
So what have been the main issues so far affecting them?
Nothing too contentious in Dunedin. We're getting some good positive feedback on our public transport improvements. So again, some supportive encouragement to continue on with our natural hazards work, particularly around the coastal areas and South Dunedin. And strong support for the biodiversity strategy that Council has signalled will put in place over the next 2 to 3 years. So
any planned changes for any other ORC services here in Dunedin?
Well, the changes or the upgrades, ongoing upgrades around the public transport, people will notice differences there, and new services coming in, a bus hub that will be up and running within the next 6 months or so, and a electronic ticketing system that will allow free transfers between one bus and another. So, you know, just ongoing upgrades there that people will, I'm sure, notice a difference on.
Across the region, has there been a high level of public feedback for the plan?
Yes, no, there has, and we've got some proposals affecting rural landowners in particular, and we've had some good feedback on those, and 157, I think it is, submissions in total, so that's pretty good for us, and you know, we've had some good interaction and good feedback. Anything
in particular that stands out amongst those submissions?
Well, again, it's the rural feedback and around our water quality rate and our dairy inspections, and just how we fund those, and some of the landholders are concerned about some of our proposals. So we're going to work our way through their feedback during deliberations over the next week or so. So
you tour the region to hear these submissions personally. How helpful is that to have the people speaking to you?
Extremely helpful, and you know, while the written submissions are valuable, to actually have some one-on-one interaction with submitters or organisations, sometimes as 2 or 3 people turn up, is invaluable. You're able to sometimes dig in and investigate some of their concerns and understand more clearly, you know, the views they're expressing.
So what's the time frame here now? When does the plan have to be finalised and implemented?
Yeah, so we're working towards council meeting on July the 24th, Wednesday the 24th, June, 24th, and so it's for the next financial year and or over the next decade, the long-term plan, but it kicks in on the 1st of July.
What's potentially the toughest decision ahead for the Regional Council here?
Oh, look, the long-term plan has in it some reasonably significant expenditure for some of the, around some of the infrastructure, such as flood and drainage schemes. So we're talking millions of dollars, and in just understanding, you know, where that fits, the timing of those, and the importance of them to the community, and the amount of risk they're prepared to take themselves. So some of those decisions, when you're looking out 10 years, can be quite difficult.
All right, last day here in Dunedin tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow morning we've got a small number of submitters, in first thing in the morning, and then we're going to move into deliberations. So, yeah.
All right, Regional Council Chairman Stephen Woodhead, thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.